What's going on, YouTube? Back with another video. Man, I tried to make this video yesterday, but it was raining crazy. But I got a story for y'all that happened to me yesterday. At my job, we've been working on inventory, and I'm just walking around the hood as usual. Now let me get this out there. I love my job. I love the environment I'm in. I love the co-workers. I love the management. And I love the customers. I don't know, where was that? Anyways, this video is in no way an indictment on them. Yesterday was actually inventory counting day, which is outsourced. So, I'll be with the company for a year on November 1st. Halfway through the inventory, one of the associates came up to me and was like, man, y'all's count's gonna be messed up. And I'm like, okay, why? She proceeded to tell me that there's two teams, each headed by its own supervisor. One team is scanning each individual merchandise. And when they're not able to scan that merchandise, they call for a SKU check, in which we come in and provide them with the correct SKU that goes with the merchandise. That way, they put their hand on every single thing. The chances of it all getting counted correctly and not being off is higher. Is as high as it can be, especially with us walking around and doing SKU checks with them. Well, she began to explain to me that the other team is just scanning the barcode that's on the shelf. They're kind of eyeing the merchandise and writing in a number. Well, for me, my area manager came in 2 days ago. I asked him how he was doing, went straight up to him, started talking to him. Man, I could talk to anybody about anything. Stature, hierarchy, how far you up on the chain of command, none of that matters to me. I could talk to anybody about anything at any time, about myself or about just anything in the world, honestly. So I asked the area manager, was he okay? Is he doing good? He's like, man, I don't know. I was like, what's up? He was like, man, he's like, these past 3 inventories have been bad. And I need y'all to give me a reason to smile tomorrow, or yesterday, which is tomorrow, a couple days ago. Anyways. Sorry, I keep switching these angles, but it's all good though. It's all good. Anyways, being as it was my first inventory and I was a part of the prep, I was confident that we were gonna give him something to talk about or give him something to smile about. When inventory day came yesterday, that second team took all the potential possibility of giving our area manager a smile on his face. Because when you have one team who cares about their job and they're doing it to the T, they're doing it to the letter, ensuring that we get a good score on our inventory, that's cool. But when you have another team that doesn't care about their job, that's just trying to get in and out of there as quickly as possible, that is very disheartening. I don't care who you are. It will take all the wind out of your sails, in which it did me for a brief moment when this was first getting brought to my attention. Now, y'all might be thinking, who am I in the grand scheme of this? Nobody. I'm just a coworker who cares about his job. I really do love my job. And it's not gonna be hard to find out what my job is. Just go to my Facebook or pay attention to another video and you'll be able to find out. It's real disheartening for somebody like me that actually cares about his job. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I cared about every job that I've ever had. No, that would not be the truth. But that's besides the point. This job, I do care about a lot. And to hear that all of my efforts, all of our efforts, the whole entire store's efforts to do the right thing and make sure that we get a good score, it's all for nothing, basically. What did give me hope, or what did bring my spirits up, is the fact that one associate from the good team came up and said something to me, which let me know that she cared. And so I took said information, I told my manager about it. He himself went in and started investigating the whole scenario, in which more associates from the good team were talking about the fact that they didn't like how the other team was scanning and doing inventory. And I could understand that, because at the end of the day, it looks bad on them. And it also looks bad on us. But we have nothing to do with that. And they do. They can do something about that, or they may feel like they're stuck in a situation where they can't do anything about it. Long story short, I'm making this video. It's a small rant, okay? And that's fine. That's okay. Like I said, I love my job. I love getting up at 3:30 in the morning. I love clocking in at 5. I love slinging them bags of 50 pound bags of feed, chest high pallets at a time. I love it. But when you're at a job, or just anywhere in life, you should have some pride in the things that you do. You should have, your moral compass should be guiding you in a positive direction, and you should have integrity. You know, to some of y'all, those may just be words, but to a lot of us, it's a way of life. You can tell when somebody has pride in themselves and the way they work, because it shows in how they carry themselves. It shows in how they speak. It shows in the work that they do in the workplace. Things don't even have to be said. You could just observe someone and know whether they have pride in themselves, whether they have a good moral compass, and whether they, you know, for lack of better words, give a damn. For those that do have integrity, a good moral compass, and pride in what they do, I congratulate you and I salute you. For those that don't, shame on you, especially when something that the job that you're doing is affecting other people's jobs and the ratings that they get on inventory or whatever the case may be. You know, it's okay for you to do what you do, but it's not okay for you to do what you do and it affects somebody else. That's not cool in any aspect, in any case. Ruin your life all you want to, but don't put up barriers and unnecessary walls for other people to potentially get promotions or have a good day, or, you know, or just pass an inventory inspection. The things you do have an effect on other people. The things you say and how you act have an effect on other people. It took me a long time to realize that. I didn't just realize that recently, but I'm gonna make sure that I put my best foot forward to make sure the things that I say, my way of life, and the things that I do not affect other people unless it's in a positive manner. Positive outlooks have the biggest difference, make all the difference in life. It doesn't matter what happens to you, whether you cause it or somebody else caused it, or you're just a straight up victim from the ground up. It's okay, because the only thing that you have control of is your attitude. If you wake up in a bad mood, you have to tell yourself that it's gonna be all right. Still put your best foot forward in everything that you do for the rest of that day, and I promise it'll turn around. Our jobs is to find a silver lining in this cruel world, this dark world, the world that's run by the one who we're not going to name. Let's just put it like that, you know? And it's not hard to find a silver lining. It's really not that hard. Just focus on being better and thinking better, and you'll become better. And it's as simple as that. Now, being able to think and do better may not be as simple, but nothing really is. Nothing worthwhile really is. Just put one foot in front of the other, and I promise you, you will be at your destination, whether it be mentally or physically. When I go to the gym, half the time I don't really have a plan, but whatever machine I go to, I make sure I put my best foot forward. I feel each rep, and I make sure I get each set up until failure. I don't like leaving the gym feeling like I didn't do anything. But even if I show up, that's still one foot in front of the other. Every workout doesn't have to be the best, but just making that movement towards a goal or your goal makes all the difference. It's some people that's not doing anything, but they have all the excuses in the world. Now, I don't want to get too far into this. This was just something that was on my mind. It's been on my mind since yesterday, and I really didn't have the time, or I did have the time to make this video. I just wanted to make it outside. I want to make the majority of my videos outside. Shout out to everyone that's been engaging. Shout out to everyone that's been watching the videos, liking, commenting, sharing. Like I said, y'all mean the world to me, and I appreciate y'all. Now, what I'm about to do is get myself a real good workout in, probably film it for some content for you all, and then take my wife's daughter out to eat for her birthday today. So y'all give her a warm happy birthday in the comment section. Her name is McKinley. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's day. I don't know when I'm gonna upload this, because I'm gonna chop it up a little bit and do some editing and throw some pizzazz in there for you. But yeah, as always, y'all have a great day, and to God be the glory. Peace.